Can a waist trainer help my waist be smaller? Welcome back to Live Lean TV for Women. I'm Jessica Guthrow, expert teaching you to live lean 365 days a year. Today we're talking waist trainers. This is one of the trendiest quick fix items on the fitness market these days, and celebrities are wearing them with their impossibly tiny looking waists in their selfies, making the general population wonder, should I be wearing one of those? As trainers, we get asked a lot, do they actually work? Listen, I want you to do the research for yourself. Go right now and search online for waist trainers. See if you can find any site that doesn't promote they work with diet and exercise. But let's be real, if you're gonna do diet and exercise, you're gonna get results without the waist trainer. A waist trainer is going to make your waist look smaller because it's literally compressing all the organs in your midsection. It's also gonna make it harder for you to breathe. And you're probably not gonna be able to stand to wear it for more than a couple of hours. A lot of them promote that they help raise your body temperature and make you sweat in the midsection, which helps you shed water weight, but that's also called dehydration. And yes, you will weigh less on the scale when you're dehydrated, but that doesn't mean it's a good thing. The key point to remember with waist trainers or any no effort required magic bullet type fitness product is that there's always still effort required. They straight up tell you, you need to make effort to lose weight. That's how you get the results. And with that being said, if this tool or similar things help get you started, help get you more motivated, or actually keep you going on your fitness journey, then I don't see the harm in trying it out. I just would hate you to contribute all your success to that magic tool and ignore all the effort that you put in. When you start eating better foods and moving your body more often and more effectively, you are gonna get results regardless of whether you use that gimmick or not. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna give you some actual real life tips, tricks, and strategies that can help you make your waist slimmer without buying any gimmicks or having to wear any uncomfortable organ squeezing corsets. When it comes to your training, just know that there are no specific exercises that actually make your waist slimmer. A lot of people talk about planks, and yes, they do help train your core muscles, but in order to make your waist slimmer, you need to know which direction to contract. I did a video on this called The #1 Reason You're Not Getting Flat Abs, and it talks all about how when we do especially core exercises, sit-ups and planks and things like that, a lot of people tend to push their abs outwards and contract them in that opposite, the outwards direction, when you want to be pulling them in towards your spine. So go and watch that video. It's gonna really show you examples of how you can first pull your abs in and then complete the repetition of the exercise instead of just going through the motions. Sometimes when people think they're working their abs, they're actually just working their hip flexors or just going through the motions, not contracting any muscles. So make sure that you're actually contracting your abs inward on all your ab exercises and every single exercise you do. And you know what? The mirror is actually a really incredible, underestimated tool for making your waist slimmer. You can flex your abs in the mirror and start training your abs inward. I'm gonna show you an example of this. Keep in mind, I'm 3 months postpartum right now, so my abs aren't as slim as they used to be because I just got done carrying a child in there. But I wanna show you these examples of how much slimmer my waist can look when I'm actually pulling it in and flexing it versus when I'm just letting it all hang out. I recommend you do these exercises a little bit each day, either before or after your shower, and just practice, get into the habit of practicing pulling your abs in and up, and make sure you're still able to breathe while you're doing this. Don't hold your breath. If you suck your abs in and you can't breathe anymore, you're not doing it right. You should be able to flex and still breathe through your lungs. So I want you to challenge yourself with timed holds, see how long you can hold it for, and then also do repetitions of in, out, and try different positions. Go from one side and do the other side and the front angle, so you can get used to holding your abs in and tight in every direction and every way, and then train your muscles to get used to it. After some practice, this will not even take effort, and you'll just naturally hold your abs in without thinking about it. Now, as you've heard plenty of times, abs are made in the kitchen, and what we mean by that is that your diet plays a bigger role, even bigger role, in your appearance of your midsection than your workouts do. Of course, it's important that you still work out too, but if you want to reveal and uncover that stubborn belly fat, it usually comes down to diet. You have to make sure you're eating the right amount for your energy needs and also eating the right types of foods. We made a really easy diet system for you guys called the Live Lean 20 diet, where you only need 20 ingredients and then you can make 20 delicious abtastic meals that are going to help you shed body fat and uncover your results that you work so hard for. because no matter how strong your abs are underneath, if you have that layer of body fat, you're never going to be able to see them. You also need to decide if the reason your belly isn't flat is it from bloat, like is your stomach, lean but just pushed out, or is it because you have excess body fat? So if it's from bloat, then I highly recommend you watch our 5 healthy foods that cause bloat. Brad describes each food and why it causes bloat and some tips and tricks on how you can still eat those foods because they're really healthy for you, but reduce the bloating effect. If the reason your belly is not flat is from excess belly fat, then it's all about getting on the right training program. Make sure that you're doing movements with your major muscle groups and not just doing core training only. That's a big key and a big mistake a lot of people make when they're trying to get a slimmer waist, is they just focus on small movements like crunches and avoiding the bigger things like squats, lunges, pull-ups, push-ups, etc. Those are the ones that are actually going to raise your metabolism and get you lean all over. And if I had one last tip to make your waist slimmer, it would be to cut back on the alcohol, especially beer, because there's a reason a beer belly is called a beer belly. So if you want to learn more about alcohol and living lean and how much you can have and still maintaining results, then check out my video, How Much Alcohol is Too Much for Living Lean. All right, guys, that's it. There really are no magic bullet quick fixes for getting a slim waist. Waist trainers really aren't going to give you the long-term results, but what you can do is visually train your abs to be in, do the proper exercises like we put in all of our programs, and then eat the right foods in the right amounts to really get rid of that stubborn belly fat and then also kind of cut back on your alcohol intake. So I hope that all of these tricks really work wonders for you, and please take your before and after photos and send them to us at info@LiveLeanTV.com. We love seeing your guys' success. So awesome. And I'll see you guys next week with another video here on Live Lean TV. Thank you for watching and keep living lean. 3 simple clues that your diet is wrong for you.